Yeah, so Ryan, let's start with a little intro, just whatever you can.
For sure, yeah. Ryan Dyck, part of Team Koukun, realtor with Coldwell Banker Advantage. I'm born and raised in Welland, where we are right now. Recently moved to Port Colborne, but I've always been in the Niagara region. Grew up here as a kid, did a lot of things in the community, from playing sports like hockey and golf to kind of being involved in some of the community outreach programs that we have here. Became a realtor about a year and a half ago. Got into real estate because I was interested in real estate investing. That's kind of what piqued my interest into it. Kind of snowballed from there and ended up becoming a realtor. Kind of joined Team Koken because of the investment focus there, and then along with my previous real estate experience, that I felt like it would be a great attribute to add to it.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, why don't you share a little bit of your own experience in terms of, so you said you currently live in Port Colborne.
Yeah.
Why don't we share a little bit about like your decision to go there, the type of home you bought, what the strategy was?
For sure, yeah. So, my girlfriend and I, we purchased our first home and we're house hacking it. So we purchased it in Port Colborne on the northeast side there. I never really thought I'd leave Welland, but Port Colborne, there was a few factors there that kind of enticed me to go there. One, the property values in comparison to Welland were considerably less, especially at the time when I purchased it. They've actually jumped up considerably since then, which is really nice. But we purchased it for that. We got a nice brick bungalow there with a separate side entrance. We did a full renovation on the upstairs, totally modernized it, rented that out, and then we've been living in the basement. It already had a second kitchen, separate bathroom, nice living area, so we could pretty much move right in. We do plan on finishing it and doing some a little bit more fire separation and sound barriers and stuff like that to make it a little bit better for when we do decide to rent out the basement and move on to our next place there.
So you mentioned that you have an interest in real estate investing. What piqued that interest? What got you started into thinking about investing?
Mm-hmm.
Where do you see it fit in your life, and what purpose does it have for you?
Investing was kind of what piqued my interest into real estate. Basically, when I finished university, I went to school for psychology, and the investment business side wasn't really kind of on my mind. But as I started traveling a little bit after university, I kind of traveled for about a year, and that really kind of started piquing my interest into a few different things. While I was traveling, I was like, how can I do more of this traveling, right? And I did a lot of reading while I was traveling and kind of got into a little bit of the financial freedom, kind of financial security rabbit hole in terms of information out there. And that's kind of really what piqued my my interest in there, and then just kind of kept reading and learning and as I was traveling, and it kind of just seemed like it was going to be a good fit in my life. Always been a really big golfer, and I've been really fortunate to be around a lot of whether business owners, entrepreneurs, from that aspect, which also has kind of helped kind of guide my thinking down there. And yeah, I enjoy it, and you always have a next goal to shoot for too, right? Which I think, whether that's in your professional life or your personal life or even just your hobby life, it's always good to kind of have next goals and next things to be shooting for, and I think it helps you as a person and in other aspects of your life too, right? Because I'm kind of a big believer that what you do and how you do anything is how you do everything, right? So if you can kind of build that mindset in one aspect of your life, it's going to transcend into the other aspects of your life. So,
talk to us a bit about your passion for golf.
Yeah, I'm a pretty big golfer. Definitely, that's what I do when I'm not either selling or investing in real estate. I was pretty fortunate. I grew up working at a golf course, and got to play a little bit. So I was fortunate to get a scholarship to Lindenwood University down in the States. I was there for 4 years, and it was an absolute great time. I still like to play competitive golf. I'll still play in the provincial and national championship for amateurs. And it's something that I really enjoy doing, and it's definitely, if you can't find me, that's probably where I am.
Awesome.